Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the SourceFed podcast. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you've been here before. The voice you're hearing now is that of me. I'm Mike Falzone. To my right, I have Sophia shaking her head like that was a bad intro, and I'm going to push through. Here's Will Haynes over here to my right. Will, your goatee is doing its best. I don't know that any of those were real words. And what about you, Candace?
Hi, it's Candace here. I'm so excited to be here today. Oh my God.
Hate you both so far. So this episode is about best and worst holidays that we've had. So I've been racking my brain thinking about the best and the worst holidays that I've had.
Honestly, all my holidays have been so good.
Why is that?
I've never had one issue.
Really?
I'm calling horseshit on that.
Wow. Yeah, honestly, my family doesn't support, not support,
Support
we don't support
holidays.
holidays.
It's just Saturday in this house.
Honestly, yeah.
Put on regular clothes.
We don't celebrate holidays very much. So,
Why's that?
I don't know. Workaholics, so it's cool.
You celebrate the season premiere of Workaholics and that's it?
Workaholics, I've never seen Workaholics, and everybody's like, that show is so funny, dude with long hair.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
First season, you should sit down and watch the first season tonight.
Okay.
If you can.
Because we do get...
First season is so fun. First season is fun
We take
and
a-
good, and I'm into it. You should check it out tonight.
Then
We have
after
a-
that, it's like, why do they still have this job?
Yeah.
Wait.
I think that would have been tight if they got it. Maybe they worked at a different. They were like, oh, we have to find new jobs.
Every season?
But hey, I'm not a television man.
Not yet, you're not. Someday,
I'm not a television
Candace.
man.
Yeah, we got that 2-week break coming up soon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to be lazy and catch up on television.
I would love to see you just be lazy for a little while.
Yeah, I'm going to try it out.
Good.
I'm going to just sit in my room and be like, it's warm. I bought a space heater recently. I've been talking about it a lot.
Be careful with that shit.
Yes, they can burn your house down first off. And I
Yeah.
feel like me using that is becoming an addiction.
Oh.
It's like I can't go to sleep unless I have had my space heater on for at least 30 minutes to warm me up.
Do you shut it off before you go to sleep? Does it have like a timer or
Sometimes
something?
I feel bad because I'm like, you can't leave this on for very long because when you plug it into the wall, the lights dim a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this can't be good for the
How-
environment.
how
So I
big
don't
is
always.
it?
It's literally like this big.
Mine is like this big too, and mine is old. And I noticed, like, when you dry clothes or in the
I've done it.
dryer, and then there's all that like lint.
Yeah.
I noticed that on my space heater, there's the back compartment has a bunch of lint, which
That's
is
not
like
good.
not
What?
good.
That's very
And
bad.
you have to get a screwdriver and open the back thing to scrape it out. But I haven't done it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been using my space heater because my house has been so cold. And I live with 3 other people. And my roommate that knows how to turn on the pilot light and turn on our actual central heat was gone for like a week for Thanksgiving.
So you
and
just
so
shiver.
Just call
we
Ricky.
were so cold because it really does. People are like, California, it's not cold. I'm from Ohio. I know cold, and my house traps the cold. So when it's cold, you're colder inside than outside.
Yeah.
So don't give me crap about that. But it was really cold.
Is it colder where you're from or here?
Colder where I'm from for sure.
Did
But
it snow?
when you don't have a bunch of like warm blankets and stuff because you're in California, you're freezing. Like it's really cold at night. Yes, there's snow. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I was using my space heater, but I was scared I was gonna burn my house down.
Yeah.
Because there's a good chance of that happening.
and sometimes I fall asleep with it.
Yeah, that's why you gotta unplug it. Like I don't leave it plugged in unless I'm using it, cause I'm just like I don't want to be the one
Yeah.
that everybody's like, yep, we'll burn the house down. Like they know it's gonna be me. They're already mad at me for it, so I can't be the one.
If they could trace it back to the space heater, which
Yeah.
they can.
Which they can. They're always somehow. It was the pin that was in this room. How'd you know, firefighter?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
How do you know backdraft, Bob?
What do you mean you've been studying fires for 20 years?
Yeah. Get off of it.
I just opened up my phone and saw that Mick Jagger just had a son at 73.
Yeah. He did that.
73 years
I would
old.
think that, even with love making, your hips have to move in a certain way.
And his can do it.
Yeah, I could barely do it.
You
You
now.
guys,
In
73 is
30s.
not that old. It's not 90.
It's not 90.
73 is the new
So-
63.
So when his kid is 10, he will be 83
He will be
and
dead
too
for
old.
5
He'll have been
when
dead
his
for-
kid is 10, he's not
forbid.
going to be there.
Yeah. That's
Sorry.
crazy to me. You're still doing it? If Elvis was alive, would he be having kids, you think?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Elvis only sang and had intercourse.
And ate bananas and something.
He did 3 things.
Sang had
Bananas and
intercourse.
peanut butter and chocolate and bananas,
Pickles.
I think there's
peanut
pickles
butter
in there.
and pickles.
It's something like that he eats.
Or
What are
no,
you-
no,
what are you
no.
talking
That's
about?
something else, huh?
Yeah, it's some weird thing that
the
he
banana
eats.
thing
Bananas and
peanut butter and
peanut
chocolate.
butter and bananas. Yeah, something like that.
And chocolate.
You know he was
I don't know
naturally
where the-
blonde?
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that leads us perfectly into our subject matter for today. Best and worst holidays. Elvis, who did sing a Christmas song
that
once.
was very good.
Perfect segue.
I remember, I'm going to start with the...
I used to love Elvis.
Who were the sad, energy-less
In the
backup
background.
singers? Like, somebody get him some water.
Get them
Something.
some water.
And some caffeine.
So, I don't know what it is, but for the past most of my life, I get sick in or around or on Christmas every year. So I'm always
Makes
the dude
sense.
in like several blankets, and everyone's like bringing me presents.
That's nice.
And like, oh, well, Mike can't get off the floor, so to put a box on his stomach until he feels the
Can't get
energy
off
to
the
open
floor.
it. There's a lot of that, man.
How long
I
has this
get,
been going on for?
like years since I was in Connecticut.
So
I
you're
get sick
preparing for
every-
it right now.
I feel fine right now. It's when we're filming this, it's what, the 8th? I have no doubt in my mind that I'll be sick.
You
by
got to
Christmas.
know what it is. I think about it all the time. I'm one of those people that are constantly worried they're getting sick. So you got to find out what your hole is. Like some people, it's like their throat is how they get sick, or
Your sick hole?
yeah, your sick hole, the weakest part of your body that will, like, if you talk a lot, your voice will start like hurting and it'll open up, and if you get germs in there, that's how you get sick.
Okay,
Sure.
so what are the other options?
What other
asshole?
holes do we
I mean,
have,
yeah,
Will?
I mean, nose.
Okay.
Yeah, you and I both know. Like, don't smell stuff too much.
You know you got to be careful when smelling things.
When smelling things,
You can get
honestly,
sick.
yeah,
If somebody coughs in my ear,
it's over.
I'm done.
That's where I heard you get sick the most if you pick your nose, like fuck, man, I'm gonna fuck all this shit up.
Osmosis.
Your like receptors or like your nerves are like not really covered too much inside it's like that soft tissue.
Yeah.
So that germs from your finger to your nose, that's like number one.
Yep.
And then your mouth, that's all like soft, weird tissue.
I never stick a naked finger up my nose. It always has to be tissue wrapped.
You
Smart.
put a condom on your
Smart.
finger and then dig around for boogers.
I don't.
Mike, gross.
I'm just practicing safe.
Mike, nasty.
I don't like anything going in my body.
Sure.
Like as we
Food,
all know,
drink.
you all know, I don't eat.
Yeah.
It's legitimately I don't like shit going in me. I wish there was a way that you could just
what
like
about
consume.
shit getting out of you?
I
Yeah, what does
really
your
do
poop
love
look
to
like,
poop.
man?
I do love
Then
to
you
poop.
gotta
How do you even
eat,
have
baby?
poops?
Exactly. It takes a while. I go through very little toilet paper. It's always been like a big money saver for me. Like I could like have one roll of toilet paper for weeks.
Sure.
But
The
when I
same
do
one.
shit, it is a very good feeling, which makes me worried about myself, but that's okay. I'll worry about that in the future.
I straight up use so much toilet paper. I'm sorry. I've
hate
tried
people
to
like
use
you.
a smaller amount of toilet paper, and I cannot.
You only need
and
one
like,
square.
You know
No,
what's
not necessarily.
Not-
If
We
you're
did a
really
story on
good,
this.
if you know what your asshole feels like,
Okay, hold up. The thing about me is I have 2 holes I gotta wipe.
oh shit.
2 assholes. A lot of people don't know this about
And there's
Candace.
no way you can wipe with just, even your ass, there's no way you can wipe with just one square. You must be
I
having
agree.
some thick ass paper.
I
But
do.
like
I
also,
do not buy
I
one ply.
don't want to touch that at all. So
Mm.
especially with the booty, you gotta wrap, like I need a wad of
booty.
it. So
Yeah.
I'm like not
Oh,
near
oh,
it.
because you're one of those people that's worried. You're like, I'm not getting an ounce of my own shit on my own hand.
I don't want it because then it smells all day, even if you wash your hand. Have you ever gotten shit on your hand?
Yeah.
It smells the rest of the day, even if you scrub and you'll just be writing and you'll be like, oh shit. You know, you
Yeah.
smell it all day. It's
What I
fucking
like to do,
nasty.
I like to get all the shit out with just my hand, just bare hand, because then there's an elasticity.
Elasticity.
Yeah, to your hand and your skin, you can get in places where paper can't, and then I'll use the toilet paper to clean my hands.
You
up.
know what I straight up don't fuck with though?
Gross.
A duvet. Like it
Yeah.
squirts water on you. Like I'm all about having a
I
clean
have-
asshole, but I don't want shit squirted
I
on
have
me.
been
It's a water fountain.
I
Yeah.
have been at multiple places with duvets and never
Really?
use them. I'm scared, but I do press them when I'm not on the toilet.
Just to
'cause I
see?
wanna- just to see how, because I'm like, okay, if this hit my butt, What's the pressure?
Would it
like?
be a
What's
good
the-
thing or a
Yeah,
bad
so
It doesn't come out
So
the
one
toilet?
time I did it, and it sprays out of the toilet and it went into somebody's shoe. That was at like directly in the shoe.
Like
Yeah,
right
yeah.
perfect in the shoe to the front.
Perfectly in the shoe. And I was like, oh, shit. And then another time, I was at an Indian restaurant a couple months ago at a buffet, and they had a duvet there. And it
That's
wasn't
probably really smart.
it wasn't
Because
like,
they know.
Indian food?
it
They
wasn't
know.
like a fancy place either. They just had a duvet, and I was like, oh, I wonder. And I did it again a few months ago, and it just like went all over the wall there or something. Like,
There's a lot of pressure
Honestly,
behind that.
If the place has a duvet, you know the food's good.
Bidet? What are we
A
calling it?
duvet is what you put on your bed.
but we all knew.
We all went with it.
We all knew what you were saying.
These
Yeah.
idiots wipe their assholes with bed sheets? How rich are they?
Duvet.
Well, we're idiots. And
Thank
that
you,
brings
Chris.
us right back to Christmas. You guys, what was the best Christmas you've ever had?
Straight up.
That year you got the duvet cover?
I honestly I feel like as I get older, you were making a joke and I cut you off and was like, I need to answer now.
That's okay. No, you could. Now it's your turn.
My best Christmases were when I was little. It was so magical. So
Yeah.
magical. Oh my God. Waking up and finding a Barbie under or
that really what
a
you wanted?
Game Boy.
Oh,
A
the
freaking
original Game Boy.
Game Boy, not Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, okay.
Sure.
Blue. Shiny blue.
Yeah.
Shrek 2. No, I
Shrek
got that
2.
later. I don't think I got that for Christmas.
I used to
Shrek 2,
have-
great game.
I remember we after 2008 and the whole stock market crashed. My parents was like, Christmas is done.
Right.
I remember we
You've
have
had
photos.
enough Christmases.
Yep. It was like I remember we got a bunch of presents and then never again.
Yeah.
Not once since then.
Well, at least you had the year where you got a bunch.
Yeah, but I really learned that, like, to me, like, honestly, like, it really is just another day. I take those days to, like, be a normal person.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
It's Christmas. I guess I'll be normal today.
Yeah.
I just gradually got less and less presents every year because every year we just like lose one member of the family that comes home for Christmas. Not
Yeah.
Physically,
death.
like,
no,
lose them?
they just are like, I'm done with this family. I'm out.
I gotta
So
go.
it's like two of us now. It's like me and my mom. Okay,
It's like-
no.
It's sad though. It's sad how funny it is when family members get into a real argument. Like it's sad to me, but I low key kind of like it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want the drama. I want to see it.
I hate the drama.
Yeah,
I hate it. Everybody, there's always something, and it's always the dumbest thing.
it is.
The dumbest thing, and I'm just like, what is wrong with you people? Like,
yeah.
I honestly feel like Christmas is the one time where my family where there was no problems.
Oh.
really?
So
Every
you're
other
year
day of the
round.
year.
The thing is, they want it to be no problems. They're like, this is a special time of year. We love it. Like,
Someone
it's family,
always gets
family. And
taken
then
aside
everybody's
like,
like,
it's Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm never coming back to Christmas again. And
Yeah.
This year.
you don't hear from them for a year.
Yeah.
And then everybody is like, I wonder if he's coming home. I wonder if he's coming back for Christmas. And everybody's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Is he going to show up?
They come back and they have
One
a
year,
different hairstyle.
one family member just showed up and we didn't expect her.
Yeah. All right.
And we were like, okay.
That's the kind of stuff I do.
We didn't get you anything, Tiffany, so
Yeah.
Last
Keep
year
it
I had a
moving.
good one. I actually did have a good Christmas last year.
tell me about it.
My family, we hadn't hung out in like a year or two, and we all went to my aunt's house and did karaoke and sung
Nice.
Hotline
Oh
Bling. So I
my
had a good time.
That sounds like an awesome
That
Christmas.
sounds
Yeah.
tight.
Singing, dude. Me and my dad's two brothers, we used to all play music. Ever since I was little, we were that family. There were like 12 of us.
Yeah.
We used to sit in a circle, and my uncle would play guitar, and my dad and his brother would sing. And I used to look forward to that every year. And then me and my cousin Paul would recite the night before Christmas.
Oh.
We'd like read it to the family, and then just let people like each other less and less. And now we don't hang out anymore. And no, but it was beautiful. Some of my fondest memories of Christmas are that. And now, like, I don't want anything. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, and I can't fit anything in my house. But
Exactly.
I really like getting shit for other people. And like,
I know what you mean.
with Zoya, I will listen to conversations that we have for like months before Christmas, and even if she mentions like, oh, that looks cool, or like, oh, that would be nice, or whatever, usually I'll try to make a note of it, and I'll try to get her like some cool shit that she would
Well,
not
aren't
expect.
you the dream
Yeah.
man?
No, yeah, I'm awesome, but
I
that's
think
not where
so.
this is going. I love getting people stuff, and I love getting them awesome things that they didn't expect.
I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
that's tight.
I feel
that.
like I'm impossible to get gifts for because, like, you
'Cause
don't know
like
what I want.
anything.
I don't like anything.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
I legitimately, you don't know what it is I want because I would have got it if I really wanted it.
One
Will is
time-
interestless.
One,
Yeah.
one time a
Interestless.
family member got me, like, it was when before I was moving out here, I was gonna move out there, and she was like, "You might need a business suit. You might need
Yes.
I could get
before
you, a
you go
fax
out to
machine,
LA.
a
Never say no to
business
that.
suit.
They're gonna take you to Macy's and really just get you a business suit with
Yeah.
shoulder pads
I
and
was
everything.
just like, it was just like this weird shiny top that I was like, looked at my mom and I was like, Mom, and she was like, yeah, she probably won't wear this ever.
Yeah. She's never going to be a
and
financial analyst.
there's no gift receipt, so you just like have to take it home and then throw it in the garbage.
Do you still
Throw it in
have
the
it?
garbage, damn it.
I don't know.
It'll come in handy at some point. We'll be doing some type of bit, and we'll be like, "Damn, Candace
Yeah.
needs to look like a businesswoman."
and I'll say, Mom, UPS me that quick. Express mail me that.
I would pay you to come into this office looking like the HR
for a
person.
whole day, and just go in there with Suzanne and just hang out and talk,
Just hang out and like look at the computer.
and just type
Let's talk business.
business.
Candace Carazawa.
I walk into every room. I walk into the editor's bay. Let's talk business.
Business. Get a Bluetooth.
How
Hold
far
on.
into that conversation do you think you could go comfortably?
I say, let's talk business. Today, I'm telling you what videos to release, even if they're not done. We're releasing
good.
all the videos in the archives.
What about the analytics, Candace?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Strong business.
Analytics, they don't matter. Just release all the content.
Good.
This
That's
billionaire. I like that. I
So
really
you had a
do.
good Christmas last year.
I
What
did
are
have a
you-
good Christmas last year.
Do
I
you have any
remember
Christmas?
my Christmas last year.
That
This
probably
year,
means
though.
it was good, or you blocked it out. It either means it was amazing or you blocked it out.
I feel like it was like fine.
This
It
year,
was like, no, whatever. Okay.
this
we made
year,
a lasagna. Great.
Christmas lasagna.
my mom called me yesterday and she was like, "You coming on for Christmas?" And I was like, "I don't think so." I just like, I'm coming home for New Year's. I just like, okay, so if I went home for Christmas, I would also have to stay for New Year's, and I would just
Right.
end up being there for so long.
See,
Wow.
my
Really?
thing,
Yeah.
You can leave
I-
whenever.
I feel like I have to go home for Christmas, or my mom would be very, very upset.
No.
But also like I want to see everybody because I
Yeah.
only see everybody once a year anyway. So it's like, okay, I gotta go. But I like to be in LA for New Year's because it's like I feel like that's a great time to. Growing up, I've always spent New Year's with my mom, sitting in front of she makes a ton of food. It's tight. It's just me and her and my sister. Makes a ton of food and we just like watch the ball drop and it's fun and we'll dance and stuff. But like as I get older, I'm like, oh man, I want to like hang out with friends on the New Year. Like that's so fun
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So now I was like, I want to be in LA for New Year's.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to San Francisco. I'm usually at home too, and I just want to try something different. I want to go outside in the cold and like, be where a bunch of people are. Because I'm an introvert, and the last thing I want to do is be around a bunch of people. So I'm gonna force myself into that.
It's like, wait a minute, outside with a bunch of people and it's cold?
And it's cold.
We're
No.
going to do that this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it just to see what's
You
different.
better come back with some stories.
I will. New year, new me. Wait till me next year.
What if on January 3rd, when we all come back in the office, we're all just like so different?
We are.
Our
Someone will
personalities
be.
are like, Mike is like,
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mike
To be fair, I've been doing my
Well, like,
impression
New
of
Year,
you
New
for like
Year.
a month straight now. So
Yeah.
I have been saying
do that
exactly
impression
that.
right now?
Hey everybody, what's up? It's
Hey
me,
everybody.
Candace.
What's up?
Let's go to the football game. Hey everybody, let's go to the football game.
Okay.
Scale of 1 to 10. This is you on Christmas. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Christmas.
I don't do that jokes with my family. They don't get it. They go, well, she's so weird.
Does your family know how you are? My family
Yeah.
knows how I am now. They didn't know for like a couple years.
My
that-
family
How
knows
would your
who I
family
am.
not know?
But
They just didn't know. I just was like, for some reason, every time I got around my family, I was like, okay, I have to be a family version of myself.
I just
family
get
version.
way less
Yeah.
laughs around my family. I'm like, shut up.
I get more. Honestly, I feel like I don't get any laughs in real life, but my family laughs at the bullshit I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you a more genuine version of yourself around your family? Or are you
Yeah.
a more guarded version of yourself?
Maybe I
Oh,
am.
danger,
Whoa.
danger. He just hit a sensitive spot. Wee. I'm kidding.
Are you done with your version of this podcast? Because I'm trying to get inside Will right now.
Yeah, we're trying to
said
get
it.
inside of
He's
me.
just like, you're not genuine.
That's not what I said.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I think File
I'm
Zone said
just
I'm not
kidding.
genuine. You fucking asshole! You fucking asshole! You.
Will, tell me how fake your Christmas was last year.
And this is what Christmas is like. One person misconstrues another thing and tells the other person, this is what so-and-so said to you.
Yeah.
And then they
That
go,
is
that's
actually
what you said
I was
to
just
me.
trying to figure out why your
Thanks,
family
guys.
laughs at you.
I don't know. I think maybe it's just because not seeing me very often, and it's like, oh,
It's all new material.
It really is. It's all like the Obama shit. Like, you know, everybody around here. That is my third voice, like, or second voice. I am me, and also hello, and like
but it's
that's
also
new.
so much less than it used to be. Like, you
Have I-
used to have full conversations like that, and now it's like you walk by a door and you're like,
Have
that's
you
it.
ever heard?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard my Barack Obama impression?
Let's hear it.
Okay, ready?
Hey, everybody, I'm Barack Obama.
No.
What's
Ready?
that?
What's up?
You guys have to be quiet for
Sorry,
this.
bro.
Okay.
You should do ad libs. Are these like his thoughts?
Will, this is a horrible impression.
I don't think this is
I don't
very
like
good.
this at all. Keep going.
Oh my.
Is the microphone at the back of your head right now? Needs to be near your mouth.
Okay, I don't
Anyway, that's my Barack Obama
Do Trump.
impression.
Well, that was
Trump.
bad.
That's what I used to do on stage sometimes.
think Sue Trump.
And people would either like it or fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Like it would, like people would be like, ha ha ha, well, this is weird.
This
or
is
some
so
people would be
alt
like,
comedy.
Did I hear that there's like a roast? Is there like a thing at the not the Laugh Factory, but there's like a roast, like a freestyle roast
Roast
thing?
battle?
Roast battle?
Yeah.
Please tell me you go to that.
I have gone to that. I have not been in that. Danny has. You know, Danny who comes in.
Danny
and does-
Rosenberg?
Yeah.
She's been in it.
No, not Rosenberg. She
Other
comes in.
Danny?
She does Nerd every once in a while with Sam. Danny
Oh,
Fernandez.
she does it too?
Yeah, she's won.
She won?
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
go up there. Will you just shit talk other people?
Dude, it should be me and you.
Let's
We
do
should
it.
Make each other cry.
Let's do it.
They're real mean. You got to be like real mean.
Oh,
Three-
I know
you
you
get
could do it. I
you
haven't
get
done that
three
in a
jokes
while.
Well, I
each?
did it throughout high school.
Or
Yeah.
3
That was
roasts
every
each.
day.
But you're not like that anymore.
No, I am nice to people now.
Yeah, that's
the
why
time.
it would be fun to see you do it. Get up there and say you look like a bubblegum piece of shit.
No matter who it is, even if they don't look like a bubble.
Yeah,
gum
just
piece of
say, yeah, you bubblegum piece of shit.
What were we saying about several Christmas roasts?
I say you get 3. So you go on stage and you say one, then Mike would rebuttal with one, then you take one, then you do another, then you do another, then you do another, and then the crowd see.
Is that the
Okay.
format?
Damn.
Yeah.
How many people go up a night?
I
Like
don't
how
know.
many face-offs are there?
So there's 3 each. I have no idea. I've never been. I can't get into the Comedy Store.
Oh, yeah, you're not old enough.
Can't get a bringer in the Comedy Store.
I can't go to the Comedy Store.
I remember the first time I went to the Comedy Store, I thought it was so lit.
Remember when you kissed Louis C.K. on his forehead?
Louis C.K. and Chris Rock and Rob Schneider. I met them all on the same day. And I remember I looked.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, I was at a Louis C.K. show and I just stayed afterwards for a long time and sat. Well, basically, long story short, I came to the Louis C.K. show, I think on my own. Yeah, I went by myself and I was looking for a spot and then Rob Schneider was in the audience. He was like, sit right here. And I was like, okay, Rob Schneider.
Tell me my business, Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
That's tight.
And I just sat next to him, and then him and his assistant. And after the show, I just kept sitting there, and Rob Schneider left, and I was just talking to his assistant. And then Louis came out, and he was like, "Oh, are you Rob's assistant?" And he shook my head, and I said, And I forget what else he said. Then he walked away, and then I saw Chris Rock come out later, and I saw him, and I was like I obviously gave a look because he's my hero, and he
Yeah.
went, ooh, and he kept walking. Cause I wasn't like, oh, Chris Rock. I was like, oh my god.
Like not slick about it at
Yeah.
Oh, can I tell you guys my story that happened to me
Absolutely.
the other day?
Yeah.
Is it
I
about
don't know.
Christmas?
If it's about Jeff Goldblum. It's not about
Oh
Christmas.
my god.
That counts.
He's cool.
So the other day, I was driving home from here in traffic, and I was on Hollywood Boulevard, and I was driving slow, I was inching traffic, and I looked to my left, and I'm like, is that Jeff Goldblum? And I like kept looking, and he rolled down his window, his first the back window.
Like on accident?
Yeah, first the back window. on accident.
Even Jeff Goldblum.
And then he's like, oh, to the front window, and he goes, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey, I'm a big fan. And he goes, oh, thank you. What's up? How are you? And I was like, I'm good. How are you? And he's like, I'm good. Performing tonight. He used to perform, I don't know, I think he still does. Every week he performs jazz at a place in LA.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I'm playing jazz tonight. You should come. And I was like, oh, okay.
Imagine
And it was
not
actually the
knowing
night.
that.
It was actually the night that I was at your show,
Yeah.
so I couldn't go. Also, I think you have to be 21. Anyway, he was like, "Yeah, you should come to the show," and I was like, "Okay." And we were inching while talking through the window, and then I was like, "All right." So one of us speeds up, but then we hit a red light, and then
Then we're back.
and then I'm like, "Oh, hey again!" And he was like, "Hey, so what's your name?" And I was like, "Candace," and he's like, "Cool. What do you do?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm a comedian." He's like, "Cool. Where do you work?" And I was like, "I work for this company called SourceFed. I write."
It's
the
like, oh,
news."
green light.
No, and he's like, "Oh, cool."
What kind of car
He's
do you
like,
have?
"What's your last name?" And I was like, "Carazales." And he was like, he had a Prius that was like banged up.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you were in Jurassic Park.
Anyway, this conversation is so long with him. Like, I was like, this is cool, but it's strange. And then he was like, so you're going to come to my show tonight? And I was like, I actually have a show. And he's like, where at? Like, this conversation kept going. And then finally the light turned green. And he was like, not finally, but, you know, the light turned green. And he was like, all right, bye. I hope to see you next week. Like and I was like,
You
okay.
mean ass. Go to Jeff Goldblum's show.
You
I had
chose
a comedy
our
show. Yeah.
over Jeff Goldblum's show.
I told you I can't get in a show anyway.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point.
And also, I hadn't done a show in a while, so fucking put me up, baby. You know.
Did you invite Jeff Goldblum to Christmas? Like,
yeah, and I
Jeff,
said,
if you're-
and come home to Ohio with me.
listen, if you're done with jazz,
He'll never be.
I think he's stopping. Wasn't that his thing? Is he
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
is
I
it
think the
really?
last show was last night or something, but I don't
Oh,
know
I wanna
if
go.
he might just be taking a hiatus for a movie. Somebody said, I'm not
Jurassic
really sure,
Park
but
5.
my friends went to a show last night and they were telling him about me, and they said, hey, my friend met you in traffic, and he was like, yeah, she's cool. And my friend sent me a video of him saying hi to me in a video.
This is so weird.
It's
Candace,
so weird.
Yeah. Well,
Jeff Goldblum.
It's so weird. Wait, I actually want to see if I can find the video. I can try and play the audio, huh?
Please, because then he's technically on the podcast, and then we can entitle this Holiday Memories with Jeff Goldblum.
featuring Jeff Goldblum.
Okay, let's see if I can find this.
While you're looking for it, Will, when was
here,
the last
here.
time you met Jeff
He
Goldblum?
just made a video.
Never.
He just made a video to you, Candace. I don't know how. I think the.
Hi, it's Jeff Goldblum and Caitlin Ackerman. Candace, where are you? We ran into you on the road and you said you were going to come. I know you're doing your show. You're probably...
He knows her whole schedule.
I don't know. You
It's
can't hear the
true.
rest.
Why
but,
did your friend Kristen need to be like, hey, this is Jeff Goldblum and Kristen. Kristen's also here. Kristen's also still here. It's my phone. so-
he put the microphone up to her mouth. So
Hey, Kristen's still here.
And also Kristen, hey, Candy. Anyway, back to Jeff.
oh, don't make fun of my new friend. Her and I just became friends. Don't. What if she
I won't
watches
ruin it for
this?
me.
Jeff Goldblum has been in like 100 movies.
So that was my
Yeah.
friend, though, and then my roommate also went and also talked to him and told him about me. So I had two girls that didn't know each other talking to Jeff about me.
Jeff Goldblum thinks you're the most popular person he has no idea about.
It's like I just rolled down my window
Oh,
once.
man.
Are you guys excited about Christmas and this Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah.
So you're going home.
Yep.
And then you're going to go out for New Year's.
Yep.
You're going to go home
In
not
the
for
New
Christmas.
Year's, but I'm gonna stay here for Christmas and try to find myself, learn about myself.
Yeah.
What I think my actual plans are is I'm gonna watch every Christmas episode of my favorite sitcoms.
What's that?
How I Met Your Mother, That
Yes.
70s Show, like all of the generic Christmas episodes of everything I liked.
I'm going to do that with The Office.
With The Office, okay.
I did that at Halloween because they have Halloween episodes.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm going to watch all the Halloween off-eyes.
Off Eyes. Oh yeah, because you have like 10 seasons worth of
Yeah.
this will be a
8 good
one.
ones.
Yeah.
10 seasons of The Office and 8 good seasons of The Office.
I love Futurama, but I actually don't like the Christmas episodes. Like,
Are there
I don't know.
Christmas episodes?
They're like they have this thing about Santa Claus being a murderer, and I'm like, I don't really think this is funny, even though I think everything else
Isn't he
is
like
funny.
a robot, like a
Yeah.
shitty robot?
And he's like, hey, I kind of sound like what's the dad from Roseanne's name?
Jeff
John
Goldblum?
Goodman. Jeff Goldblum. No, John Goodman. Jeff
That
Goldblum.
isn't funny. Don't make fun of him.
Oh, yeah,
Hi,
don't make-
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Oh, my God.
Jeff, we know you watch. Jeff, what are you doing for this Christmas in the comments below? No one else write in the comments below. Please leave room for Jeff Goldblum.
What if he was here? And he waited this whole time to make an entrance.
I love jazz.
So are you coming on the show on Tuesday, Candace? Or
Yeah.
Doesn't care about
I
us
gotta
at
try and
all.
get him on a table talk. I just need to run into him again.
yeah.
Hey,
keep driving
remember
down
me?
Sunset.
Yeah, so I couldn't get into your show, but let's be friends. Let's chill. You know, we're friends now. I'll be in Jurassic World 2.
Yeah.
Which is probably actually a thing.
Watch me watch. This is my audition for Jurassic World 2. This park is scary. I'm a little nervous because, there's been a lot of other times that people have been eating at dinosaurs, like Jurassic Park 2, 3, 4.
You're gonna
and
reference
then
the
Jurassic.
other movies in the movie.
Yeah, and then I go, this Jurassic World. The Jurassic World got shut down because there were so many. Oh, but they reopened.
Are you fucking up the
Sir.
lines they wrote for you, or are you an incredibly good actress?
Oh, I'm a really good actress. Anyway,
I want to see the
can I
script
finish my?
written
Can
out,
I finish my?
Oh, your monologue. Sorry.
My monologue.
Please
I'm a
make it
little
about
scared
Christmas.
to be here at this dinosaur park, but I think I'm gonna work here and it's feed the animals anyway. Okay, and then I walk and feed the animals. There's a dinosaur missing, but I'm new and I don't want to get fired. I think I need to find this dinosaur before I lose my job. And then I go hunting for it. I hunt for the dinosaur.
You hunt the missing
And then
dinosaur?
I find him and he fucking eats me. And then the movie's up to the others.
The others. That's all just the opening scene before the credits.
I'm just that little, cameo.
Yeah.
I've never
Thank
walked
you, and that
out
was
of a
my
theater before,
that was my audition.
but that would be the one.
I
for
have
sure.
walked out of a theater before.
what movie?
It was when my dad was still around, and my mom, sister, and dad and I. We were singing. We were watching the movie, and it was at the Dollar Theater, which is already in Ohio, $1.50 for a movie, which is already cheap. You're like, I'm gonna sit through this whole movie. No,
Yeah.
$1.50. We're like, we're out of here. So it was called In the Name of the King or something, and it's just like fucked up because they're like, we're in medieval times, and then this one actor kept changing his accent throughout the whole movie. We're like, okay, clearly shot these on different days.
Yeah.
You didn't have it down, and then there were just random ninjas, and you were just like, thought this was in medieval times.
Yeah.
What's happening? And then like it was just like I think we sat through like 45 minutes, and then like once the ninjas came out, we were like, we got to get out of
Was
here.
this just like the
Ninjas?
projector kid?
The projector
Did it-
kid? He was like,
Also,
I'm going to put this
You
in the
know what
movie.
though? In the name, I googled like recently how like that movie because I was like, oh, it's so bad. And if you watch the trailer, it's shit. But they made like 3 other movies after that,
great.
and I'm like, how? Anyway, you guys should check out the
Sometimes.
movie. It's really fun.
Sometimes. I've seen very few movies that I like went to the movies and like, oh no, this was not it. Only one that I saw that upset me was Bridge to Terabithia. Have you ever seen that?
I've heard
I
of it,
thought
but
that
I've
was
never
Yeah.
seen
I
it.
thought that was a good movie, but I was a child.
I was
so-
a child too. I was in middle school.
Okay.
And I was in like
Me
8th
too,
grade. But
probably.
like no spoilers. Something happens in
Spoil
the
the
movie.
movie. It's been out for
Okay,
years.
I'm gonna say, okay, cover your ears, but basically the girl dies in the end. And I'm like, oh, this is bullshit. And I got mad. I was like, this is
You
bullshit.
walked out?
Yeah, it was like 3/4 way through the movie. The little girl dies, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sad. It's
Well, that was my
sad.
favorite part.
Yep.
See ya.
Sad.
But I like her now. Anna Sophia Robb, she's still alive in
I
real
feel
life.
like
Yeah,
was she Win Dixie too?
She was in a lot of movies back
Win
then.
Dixie was
with the
good.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Win
something
Dixie
about a
was a
cup.
good movie, I think.
Yeah, they're like, I remember seeing the trailer. They're like in like a foresty green area.
Mm.
Yeah.
We call that New Hampshire.
She's
Do you
really
guys have
beautiful
any,
now.
any favorite Christmas movies?
You
What's
guys
your
got me
favorite
thinking about Anna
Christmas
Sophia
Yes,
Robb.
I am a little freak for Christmas movies over here.
Uh-huh.
I love Christmas Vacation, and I love all the Chevy Chase vacation movies.
With Chevrolet
People
Chase.
give me crap about it, and people are like, I don't like those, and I'm like, I like all of them. They're incredible. Christmas or Vegas Vacation, great movie.
I
like,
love that movie.
It's so good. Honestly, so funny.
He's
and so,
always thinking about cheating on
It's
his
just
wife.
unique and it's great, and I love it. It's great, and I'm upset they made like a dumb reboot that nobody even nobody
Yeah.
remembers it.
You
But,
know what I
like,
used to say all the time, completely out of context? No corrective lenses today, Mr. Papa Giorgio. Just out of context at all. It's not a line that you would quote from that movie
It's
for
not.
any reason.
I'm like, you know what's funny is I could say like something's my favorite movie. Like I've told you guys many times, Magic Mike XXL is my favorite movie, and I couldn't quote one fucking sentence from it.
Man,
Which
well,
movie?
you're too busy watching.
I'm too busy.
Swinging
I'm too busy
dings.
enjoying it. I've seen that movie like
Which
6
one?
times. Magic Mike or any
Oh.
Vegas Vacation. Like I've seen them so many times, and I can't. People are like,
Then, oh, you like that movie? Then
quote it, and I'm like, I can't for shit. I just love enjoying
movie
it and
blues.
laugh. Yeah.
Quote.
Anyway,
You know what I really like?
I like those. Oh, and I also like Home Alone classic. Haven't
Alone's
seen
a
the
great
others.
Christmas
Just
movie.
that one.
Yeah.
only
That's
the
all you
first one.
Yeah, never seen the other ones. My mom was like, "No, those are bad. We're not gonna watch."
Second one is good. When he's in New York, that's
yeah,
good.
It is.
Isn't it cool when you have kids, you could just make rules like that? That it's just like, we're not gonna do that ever.
Yeah.
No.
Just like with a movie, she's like, "No, it's bad. I don't want to watch it."
And
We're
now
not
you,
gonna
for the
watch
rest
it.
of your life, would
Won't
just be
watch
like,
it.
nope.
Yeah. You'll see it. You'll see it when you're 30.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day in the car. Your parents can just brainwash you not to like stuff. Like,
Yep.
You're just not gonna like Home Alone, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still
Monster
there.
energy drinks. My mom told me not to drink them, and the other day I was like at the gas station. I was like, "Oh, can I buy this Monster?" I was like, "Yes, I can."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you're going ham. You're like, this is my first monster
Yeah.
in my life.
And I
My-
came in here and everybody made fun of me for it. So
Well,
yeah.
it's horrible for you.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you're supposed to like try it.
But it's
when
good.
you're a
I
little
just
kid.
remember in sixth grade, or no, middle school, 7th and 8th grade, these kids would drink a ton of it and make necklaces out of all the tabs.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
So
God.
they had different color tabs and jewelry made out of the Monster Energy drink
Yeah.
tabs.
Monster
too
will
much.
get you yiped.
Get
Yeah.
nice and
I used
yiked.
to only buy it on Wednesdays, which were the days that we get out of school early when I was in middle school, and I would always call my mom first and say, "Hello, I'm about to buy an energy drink. Is that okay with you?" And she would say, "Okay, maybe this time." And I'm like, "All right, then I drink it."
That is
Hey, Mom,
so
I made a
cute.
huge
Yeah.
mistake and I can't stop shivering.
Mom, I think I'm dying. I called the cops.
We used to, when I was real young and we used to play rec soccer,
What the fuck is rec soccer?
just like soccer that doesn't like mean
Soccer,
anything.
but you get wrecked.
Yeah,
Wait, oh, so like
hyped
it doesn't matter
soccer.
the points. You guys are just playing to play.
No, it doesn't
Well, you
matter if you
sign
kick
up
the
to
ball. You
play.
just beat the shit out of each other.
It was mostly hurting each other. And we used to drink Jolt Cola before games, and that isn't around anymore because kids' hearts would explode.
yeah, jolt.
Basically, it said Jolt on the front, and there was a lightning bolt through the O, I believe. And then on the back, since we didn't understand any of the chemical words, there was just this little infographic that said like 1 Jolt Cola equals and then 6 coffee cups.
No.
And
no.
we used to drink that and then play soccer together.
Did that get you yiped every time?
Yeah. Dude, we did so much shit that's like at Burger King every day, drink Jolt Cola,
Yeah.
put cell phones
I
down our
want some
pants.
tater tots.
I always think
Horrible
about
shit.
it like the 90s and like early 2000s was a horrible time for food and like regulations. Like people really didn't care.
Yeah, and we ate all of it.
Like you look at all those like candy commercials from the 90s. They're like, "Oh, your fruit." There ain't no goddamn fruit in this
No,
shit.
no.
Real fruit juice. Where?
Gushers, when you eat a gusher and then your head turns
Oh
into a
my
cherry.
gosh,
Yeah, that is
I
0%
love
cherry.
Gushers.
But it was all really good tasting food, like
Fuck.
Cheetos and shit. But it's
Send
real
me
bad for
some
you.
Gushers, please. I don't know. I haven't gotten mail in a while.
Y'all getting free shit.
Erin stopped going to the box because she hates all of us. She told me. She was like, I'm done with all of you. Guys, we're at the 40-minute mark, which means now it's time for our question of the day. Will and Candace, what are you going to get me for Christmas this year?
God.
Nothing.
You know I love and respect you all the time and ask you for your opinion because I know you're an honest person.
Yeah.
So.
And you guys both got some money now because you've been working here for a while, and I would love to know what you're thinking about getting me for Christmas.
My gift to you is allowing you to keep giving me your opinion on things all the time.
Well, that's not really something I could play.
Maybe a
Well-
squatty potty. Do you like to shit?
I'd love to shit. We've talked about it.
I need to get a
You do
squatty
too?
potty for myself in my house.
What's a
so we
squatty
can all
potty?
Let
That's
the
the thing
poo
that-
slide out.
The thing that that's in the bathroom that you can sit on and.
That's my favorite Christmas carol is Let the Poo Slide Out.
Let the poo slide out, let the poo slide out, let the poo slide out, let the poo slide out. It's Christmas time and it's snowing. What did I step on under the white, white snow?
Let the poo slide out.
Let the poo slide out.
Let the poo slide out.
Let the poo slide out. Boobity da da doo da dee. Let the poo slide out. Let the poo slide out. Let the poo slide out. Let
I
the
once
poo
had a poo.
slide
It
out.
slid out my
Let
butt.
the poo
I had a poo.
slide
It
out.
slid out my butt.
Good. That was my. I'm glad we got to play a clip of that. The sound recording is so. I believe it was from the
Every-
I'm glad.
20s.
We've been practicing that for 2 weeks.
Every podcast that I'm on, there is singing.
I'm glad.
Dude, I hope somebody makes like a mega cut
A
of
mixtape.
all of them. A
Oh,
mixtape of
please,
all of
somebody,
it.
please do that.
Please.
Hey, this is Candace talking to you live. Talking to you live on this, but you're gonna watch it later. But I'm live right now.
Yeah.
Just make somebody make a cool cut of all those,
Help
maybe a
me.
cool medley song.
You bring up a great point. You're
Yeah.
watching this right now in the future. So in the comments, let us know what happens.
Yeah, and if you make dope beats in real life, send them to me, please. So
Send
I can
Will
get off on them.
dope beats so he can masturbate near them.
and
Yeah.
send me gushers.
And send
Yeah.
me a Christmas present because my friends have forgotten about me.
I'm honest, I'm not
Hello?
getting you shit.
Come on, man.
Honestly.
Not even anything?
I really do like you a lot, but I can't see myself getting you shit.
I like you too. Please get me a Christmas present. I need it. That's how I gauge our friendship.
Well, what do you want, motherfucker?
I don't want much.
After all that?
I can't fit anything in my apartment. I honestly don't want, and I want a book. I asked Zoya for a book, and it already. Okay, can I talk to you about
Oh,
my
yeah.
wife for a second?
I
no.
love that.
So
I love
anyway,
that.
this podcast is about favorite and worst holidays. Welcome back to SourceFed. I'm Candace Carrizales.
But
I
it was
like-
about
live.
Christmas.
I like
Okay.
that she's your wife now, and that's the thing you could say.
I usually just say my lady or Zoya, and
Yeah.
now I get to say my,
My
wife.
wife. What kind of book? Is it a specific book you asked her for?
Yeah, I'll give you one guess what the book might be about, and you would be right.
Comedy of some sort?
No,
About
it's one
wrestling.
of two things. It's about wrestling.
Oh, God, wrestling.
So I only asked for one thing. So she's like, yeah, definitely. So 3 packages came in the mail for her yesterday, and it was like lotion and perfume, and then one was a book shape. So I got the mail, and so I'm like, okay, well, this is definitely a book that she ordered. She doesn't, if she wants to read a book, she'll just go to the store and get a book. She's never sent away for a book. So I'm like, this is my Christmas book. I get it. I'm just going to leave it on the counter. I'm going to let her hide it and let her wrap it or whatever. That's what you do. I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. She comes home. I'm on the couch. I'm on my phone. She goes, oh, got some packages. I said, yep, they're on the counter. And she goes, I know what 2 of them are, but you can't see the third one. And keep in mind, little preface, she is so upset that she's surprised me like once or twice in our whole relationship. And I surprise her all the time. And she's bummed out that she can never surprise me. It's like a thing. She gets deeply upset about it. Fast forward to, I know what 2 of them are, but you can't see the third one. And I'm on my phone, and I know what the hell's going on. So I'm like, maybe if I just stay on my phone and don't address it, she'll start talking about something else. And she goes, you can't see the third one. Right? And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, because the third one might be a special one. And I'm like, next time you're bummed out that you can't surprise me, I'm going to remind you of this moment because you're fucking yourself right now.
Because she can't hold on to the...
She gets too excited
Yeah.
and she can't like, this one might be a Christmas present.
That's so cute.
This is it. It's right here. So
Every time.
she can't. So I'm like, now your
I
challenge
feel
is
like
to
I'm
surprise
kind
me.
of similar to that. I feel like I just want to give people right when I buy them. I just want to give it to them right away.
Yeah.
I'm just like, take it, yes.
I have conversations
excited.
with Steve Zaragoza about how he refuses to gift wrap things. He was like, I'd much rather just hand somebody something. And
Really?
I'm like, that's part of the
Yeah.
gift wrapping's been around for a million years because it's part of the gift giving process.
Steve is interesting. Like, Steve gets gifts all the time because
Yeah.
he gets himself gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always has mail coming to here all the time into his house because I think he likes getting gifts.
Yeah.
But he's like, want it in a package with a pretty bow on top. It's like, give me the fucking 80s toy I ordered.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
why am I fighting paper on the way to my happiness?
Yeah, I feel the same way because I'm like, I don't like ripping things open. I need to open it correctly.
Sure.
So if it's definitely best to just
You can
not have
open
that.
wrapping paper correctly, but it's way boring.
It's way boring.
You just like untape it.
Yeah, and then you already are figuring out what it is, and then you still have to take the time. You're like,
Yeah.
I know what it is, but I just don't want to rip up your paper.
Are your guys' families the one that reuse wrapping paper?
Oh no,
I don't think so.
We don't give gifts really.
My family
We
just
rip
if
it
there's
until it's
nothing that's like
unrecognizable.
if there's anything that's like in good shape, oh we'll keep it. Like all the gift boxes that you put clothes in. That
Oh,
you get
yeah.
At Macy's,
Closets filled with
reused
empty
every
boxes.
year, reused.
All the tissue paper in the box.
Yeah, reused all the time.
I never understood that either. Like, what kind of paper goes in a present? Like, that always confused me. Like,
There needs to be like one more thing in there. It can't just be a cardboard box and a cashmere sweater.
yeah,
There
I
needs to
usually
be
put
some tissue.
toilet paper.
I fuck with sweaters though. If anybody wants to give me a sweater, like even if it's like bad,
Hear
I'll
that,
make it
everybody?
work.
Will fuck sweaters for
I
Christmas.
fuck sweaters like
That's
Christmas
a little
morning.
odd.
Not to most people in different countries.
You-
Scandinavia,
Scandinavia?
Scandinavia.
Have you ever been to Scandinavia?
Yeah, Scandinavia is on
beautiful
the
around
eastern
Christmas.
hemisphere. Around Christmas, you can see the Evergorian lights.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Gregorian lights.
the Evergorian
Ever-
lights.
You guys ever
Gregorian
had
lights
from
orange
South.
Forever
juice?
Gregorian lights.
Yeah, of course. You know. What?
Orange juice.
I do like orange juice without pulp. Don't give me pulp. I don't know
I
why
love
pulp exists.
Give me a lot of pulp.
I hate when you really like somebody and you're like, oh, I want to marry this girl. And she brings you pulp. And you're like, I got to take you back to
Just
the
pulp,
place I got you from. Yeah.
no juice. She just
No
brings you
juice.
a glass of
Just
pulp.
glass of pulp. I'm like, you know, I really loved you and everything.
That's not a keeper.
Like, I have to give you your grandmother's Holocaust ring back because you brought me pulp.
I don't know that you get a ring.
If she really likes you,
Okay.
if she's just like, I want you to have my grandmother's Holocaust ring. I'm like, thank you so much.
I feel like you're mispronouncing engagement or wedding.
Oh, duvet.
Duvet. it is.
Duvet.
Duvet.
The duvet.
Bidet.
Do you guys have
Duvet.
anything specific that you want this year for Christmas? Do you
No.
want I was gonna say something, but then I was like, does she want to talk about this on the podcast or no? And just thank you for stopping myself before.
I wonder what it was, and I'll ask you after.
It was gonna be funny, but maybe only for one of us. I feel like you would have laughed. Now everyone is wondering what it is, and I have to change the subject. You guys ever have
I'm
a
very
Christmas?
curious now too.
Yeah.
There's nothing I really want for Christmas. My mom, I feel like I have a. She always wants to get me like clothes or something. I feel like, and I feel like when I was younger, she would find me good stuff. But now that I have like a style and I know what I like, she just like
Vintage.
doesn't know what to buy me, and so she's like, "Okay, we're gonna go shopping when you come home. I need to get you presents." And I'm just like, "Ugh."
Sounds like your
there's
mom
nothing I
loves
really.
you.
My mom's tight, but yeah, there's nothing I want. Like I don't.
And you don't want to go buy your
I
own
want some.
Christmas presents.
I need some more cool socks. These have cactuses on them, and they're from the Phoenix airport.
What
I just need to
size
go to
are
the.
you?
I just need to go to the Phoenix airport, just like a whatever size.
Yeah,
are
socks
usually,
are
like-
socks are usually one size.
They're like between 6 and 12, and it's like, yeah, I'm in there somewhere.
I don't have enough socks, and I love like patterned crazy ones
These
so
will fit
much,
you
and
if
they're
you're
hard
12 or 55.
They're hard to find, or they're really expensive. Like socks at Urban Outfitters are too expensive. I don't want to buy them.
They
They're
You
like
gotta go to the
are.
surplus
$12
stores, motherfucker.
$12 for like a oh.
I'm not where I'm at.
I
in
go to
life.
the surplus urban store, but I never think to get socks there.
Wait.
Wow, my life is changed.
Life hack.
My life just changed.
Just buzz the front gate.
I thank God you
Let
came.
the poop
How
slide.
many more days could I wait? I thank God for you. And I won't let it fall through. I
Poop slide.
I think I lie for you.
You think I die for you?
Jodeci cry for you.
Let the
Do
police
things that
follow.
you want me to. Like controller. Controller.
Poop, poop,
Yeah.
poop slide.
Like
Controller. Controller.
When are we
And
gonna
I-
do a duet? When can I be on your track?
Let's do it. Let's make a sick
I think
track.
I can rap a little.
You could probably
I thought the
rap.
same thing, so I made a mixtape. I can rap a little.
And then I used it all up.
And I used it all up. Honestly, yeah. I was thinking about that before we started the podcast. I used all my confidence this year. all of it. Like everything.
I'm gonna have to take this Christmas and recharge my confidence.
Yes, 100%. Like I really was like, this year I was like, I'm gonna do everything I think I could do.
Yeah.
And I did. I'm out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm done.
Yeah.
What about a sing tape?
A sing tape. That's
Can we
dope.
just go?
You ever do
"I
a sing
da-"
tape?
An
Hell yeah.
acapella sing tape with just us, and it's me going, "I do da da dee da ba boo ba dee da da doo da dee da da."
I want you to give that to Lorne Michaels. Like, hey, look, just here's my sing tape.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I made you a sing tape. Made you a mix of
I be on
all my
SNL?
sing
I
tapes.
can also rap. Ready?
Gotta be the
You have to say real words.
You know
We
that
talked about this.
Watsky
That's
rap?
Watsky for sure.
Yeah. I
I
learned it
He's
for
from the
him,
Bay.
and I rapped it to him on a weird show I used to do.
Yeah.
And it was
Really?
over Skype, and it was
The
so
Two Hay
awkward.
show?
And I was just like, no, it was a different show. But I was just like, hi, good to meet. I was 15. It was
Should I
fine.
get in beef with him?
16.
You know what is interesting about Watsky? And this is not a knock on anyone, especially him, because I'm just
Okay.
talking about him. Watsky has a big tongue.
Does he?
Have you ever noticed
I never
that?
looked.
He has a big tongue,
That could help.
and it probably does. And I'm always like, how does he get the tongue out of the way of all the words that he's saying?
That's just it. You
It's
don't
insane.
know. It's like
Like Busta Rhymes, I think, has a huge tongue.
Didn't they find
Your
out that like
favorite words.
Yeah, I was.
didn't they
Say
find out
real
that
words.
Einstein
Gotta be the one about a bullet. I'm a son about a better, could have been a better man. I want to be Zen, but I go sit down, meditating, but I get it when I can. I don't want to water, but I don't want to.
You've said man and can so far. Those are the
Gotta
only
be the
words
one
you've
to bite
said.
a bullet. I'm a sinner, but I better could have been a better man. I want to be Zen, but I go sipping on some medicine and I'm meditating, but I get it when I can. I don't want to wind up in the gutter with a bottle of malt, like a bitter cousin never gonna call, telling me that it's all figured out, stick it out, and I look at a wall. Part of me is hoping to be caught up in the moment and be open to the good and got him, but I fucked it up. I haven't
Like
done it in years.
controller.
Controller.
Let the poop slide out. Let it
Sorry,
slide
guys.
out.
It's just I like to talk fast. I told my mom when I was younger that she was like, hey, if your career doesn't work out, you could be an auctioneer. And I want to. I want to be able to go, $1.
And then you just start rapping Watsky.
$1. Gotta be the one about a bullet. 100.
Oh my god.
Gotta be the one about a bullet. I'm a sinner, but I better cut it 200.
I need to find a guy that could do that and pay him to be on a hook.
Yeah.
That would be so dope.
That's
Whoa.
good.
That would be good.
I actually love that. If there was an auctioneer
On the
sample.
hook.
The auctioneer is a hot rap name.
The auctioneer. Nobody fucks with the auctioneer. He will
No.
destroy you.
No.
He even
Oh
took
my
Eminem out
God.
once at 8 Mile.
I want to go to auctioneer school, honestly.
Is there a whole school?
Yeah,
Do you
just
have to
like
get
classes, I
classically
think.
trained?
It's just class. So mio babino caro. This is singing
Let the poop
podcast.
slide out.
We
sorry.
about to release a sing tape, me and Candid.
I hope we do.
Yeah, that's
All
the
right,
I
guys,
just want to
track.
make.
Listen.
I just want to make one song.
All right.
Let's make one song.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, there's a handshake happening, and it's almost official, and yes.
We are going to make a song.
We're gonna
It's
make a
at
song.
Probably
some
out
point.
by the time this goes up.
I'm probably gonna call out Watsky and be mean to him.
Like, hey, Watsky. Okay, just don't take any of this to heart. I'm pissed, and I'm gonna go at you hard. Big fan. And I'm gonna take you down. I really admire all your work and everything you do. I wish you nothing but success in the future. Ha ha! You're dead.
But I figured I like you though.
But seriously, not really.
They talk
He's from the
about
Bay.
me. They know my name. They think they know everything, but they don't know anything about me.
Is that Michael Jackson?
Hillary Duff.
I
Oh, boy.
wanna
Remember
wake
when
up
we
on
went
a
to
Saturday night.
karaoke and you sang Michael Jackson and then everybody's clapping?
Oh, that every time I go to karaoke.
You sing
Which
that
time
one
was
song?
that?
Every
Was this
time
at,
I go to karaoke,
yeah.
everyone's clapping.
No, I sing Michael Jackson. Was this at Sardo's?
Sardos.
Oh yeah, that one time, and Joe did like some like American like.
Joe did a very American thing.
Yeah, that was the most American shit I've ever seen. I remember him saluting and getting on a chair. Like,
Yeah.
I can't keep up with that man, and he's older than
I
me.
love karaoke. Please invite me.
You can come.
I haven't been in a while, honestly. We should.
Hey now, hey
You're an
now.
all-star.
Hey,
That's
hey.
what I thought.
I
that
wish
was
I drank
going to say.
alcohol so I could sit around and hang out at a bar. Otherwise, it's just boring.
Yeah, man, you can only have so many Diet Colas at a bar before you stop hanging out at bars.
Last-
All right, guys, let's bring this one home. We'll go around the table. Everyone will say what they're getting me for Christmas, and then we'll wrap it up and we'll let you guys enjoy your holiday. Whether it's Kwanzaa or
Yeah, right.
Hanukkah or Christmas or
Crimbus.
some-
You know what? I might actually do the Hanukkah
Or
thing.
Festivus.
Why not, man? Also, in the comments below, if you celebrate Hanukkah, do you get mad when people wish you Merry Christmas, or are you
What'd
just
you
like,
say?
might as well?
Oh, Hanukkah don't matter?
Dude, if a Jewish person came up to me and wished me Happy Hanukkah, I'd be like, dope, because that's 8 days instead of 1.
Well, don't you get one present a day, though?
Yeah, but if somebody wishes you a Happy Hanukkah, they're wishing you like a happy week and a day. Merry
Yeah,
Christmas is only
thanks.
merry one day.
Then you know what? I'm going to add the Rugrats episode when they had a Hanukkah episode to my list of things that I need to watch.
Oh, yeah, hell
That
yeah.
was groundbreaking, all right? These babies are Jewish.
His name was Stu Pickles.
Stu Pickles. DD Pickles.
Dr. Lipschitz.
The fact that they got away with that every time, she was like, well, Dr. Lip Shits. Basically, they're saying everything he says is bullshit.
Yeah.
Lip Shits.
This is a smart show.
Yeah, it really was.
All right,
Wow,
what are
I
you
gotta
guys
watch
getting me?
some.
Candace, what do you get me
I
for
already
Christmas?
told you
A tie.
nothing.
Thank you, Candace. And if you had to, what would it be?
A jar
If I had a
Thank
bunch
you,
of money,
Candace.
with a couple coffee grounds in it. Just a few.
Well, that seems like you're reusing a jar.
3 coffee grounds.
I want to make you your own shoe with Puma.
Oh shit! I don't give a half a shit about Puma, but I
Yeah.
would not refuse my own shoe.
Which one would you want to go with? Who do you want to make a shoe with?
Nike or Reebok or Saucony
Reebok,
or
Reebok.
Jordan.
Jordan.
I want my own Jordan.
I'll get you a contract with Jordan.
What
Kevin
about
Hart is like the
Naktka?
only comic who ever got a
Shoes?
shoe.
Which shoe does he have shoes with?
He has the.
Who?
It
Kevin
was
Hart.
supposed to be Yeezys.
Adidas?
It was supposed to be. I think Kanye had a deal with Nike, and then he backed out and he went to Adidas,
Mhm.
and then they had the shoe all designed for him, and then they were like, it's the Kevin Hart shoe."
Oh, really?
I think that's what I've heard on the internet.
Interesting. I'd be like, all right, yeah, that's my shoe.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have any problem with that whatsoever.
Yeah,
if they
Drake
were like,
has
this
some
was
shoes
going to be
too.
Michael Bolton's shoe, but now it's yours. I'm like,
Nope.
well,
These are the Williams. Go get yourself some Williams.
these are the Cat Williams shoes.
the Cat Williams. Oh.
All right, any departing holiday wishes you
Love
have for
you.
the audience?
Boy,
Christmas.
I wish that I get to use the restroom soon because I am holding it in.
We're going to get you on top of that squatty potty in a minute. Will?
Squatty potty. Hey, everybody. I hope you had a good year. A lot of people didn't, and it really has been intense. But remember love at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good shit, Will.
That's pretty and nice. I like that.
Follow Will on Twitter. He's verified.
But me,
Please.
you're how'd you get? I don't want to get into this. I'm with 2 verifieds right now. I can't talk about this.
Haha, I got a blue check mark. It don't mean shit.
Please verify Candace for Christmas.
I need it to make me feel okay. I'm kidding. My goal is to become big honcho celebrity, big baby celeb, and they still don't verify me. And all my fans are like, Twitter, why the fuck haven't you verified Candace? And they're like, oh, she doesn't have the right email.
The right email.
Twitter's like, she knows who she is. That's enough. All right, guys. Love you.
Love
Merry
you.
holidays.
Who
all
needs
of
a
'em.
check mark when you have
Please say friends.
a good personality and a lot of you ate a lot of chicken on Wednesday.
Bocata
I ate
bonda.
so much
Sit down
chicken.
bonita.